Hi, y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. Okay, if you like what you see, please go ahead and like it, share it, subscribe it. Okay, now before you come on here through here, hit that bell if you want to be here every single time. Me and the T team are up in here getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages. Okay, and if you like what you see, please go ahead and hit me up for a personal reading at dftarottea@gmail.com. If you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, dftarottea at CASHAPP or PayPal. If you have a little tea that you just want to share with me, dfteabox@gmail.com. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to tell you exactly what has hit my desk tonight, and this is what we're going to go ahead and explore, which is somebody text back. Okay, the energy that I'm getting is uses. Somebody has reached out to someone they were in separation with, whether this was a text, whether it was a call. Somebody has reached out to reinitiate contact with a masculine, and we are going to figure out how this masculine is feeling. What are his thoughts in regards to, somebody reached back out. Girl, I don't know, girl. Okay, but you did your big one. Okay. In regards to you reaching back out, we do see the Chariot, and we see Justice in reverse, and we see the Devil. Okay. There was a lot of momentum that you were feeling. Somebody was feeling a lot of passion. Somebody has something was going on with you, though, in terms of your voice. Something was going on with you in terms of your voice. Somebody was in a position where their voice was being stilted, halted, set back, pulled back. Something was going on with you in regards to your voice. There was a period of time where you were not able to really speak to this person. Your momentum was lost. You were hurt. You may have felt that something smudged you, or that there was some grief. Something occurred in this relationship where you went through a period of grieving. You grieved. And at some point in the relationship, you turned ugly. We're talking about emotionally. There was an ugly period that occurred that affected the forward motion of this relationship. You felt that this man had done some kind of injustice towards you. However, when you were separated from this man, you went through a storm. Somebody has reconnected with a masculine that you honestly may have gone through a period of grief, and the grief was legitimate. Okay, it wasn't like you just felt like he wronged you and he didn't. No, there was something that went down between y'all where you actually felt wronged, and you were right to have felt wronged. Okay, it was that type of energy. And when you went through this period of feeling wronged and this injustice, you separated from this man, but your heart stayed with him, and you experienced a storm. Somebody just went through hell while they were away from this masculine, emotional hell. And it has something to do with your voice, somebody's voice. It's like your heart chakra had your voice stiff. You couldn't speak to this man for a period of time. You literally could not speak to him for a period of time. This was a spiritual kind of a block. You went through such grief. Somebody went through such grief. You could not speak to this man for a period of time, okay? And even in y'all separation, you experienced pain. You experienced pain from this separation. It was not something that you took lightly, okay? Not at all. While you two were separated, this masculine felt totally broken. He didn't feel good at all. He felt broken. He felt confused. He was humiliated by something that occurred. You were left in grief. He was left humiliated. He was angry. He was upset. You blew this man's socks off with something that you did or said. You made this man feel so guilty. This man was left with guilt. He felt like he had scarred you. He felt like he had hurt you. He was left feeling like he was less of a man, okay? Because he knew in this time, he realized what you meant to him and what you meant to him, okay? what he meant to you and what you meant to him, okay? And he was left with guilt. You aged this man. By whatever occurred between y'all, this man was actually left aged, you know, feeling older, feeling weary, feeling like, oh my God, I'm hearing, oh my God, what have I done? Okay, this man realized that he had broken your heart in a very serious way. We see the magician energy here. This man felt like he had broken you. I'm literally hearing broken doll. And that's how he began to see you, okay? He was like, she was broken. And as you re-enter this man's life, whatever has occurred where you and him have reconnected, this man sees you as someone fragile that he mishandled, okay? And he's humiliated about that. This man has shame and sadness as it relates to you. I'm seeing a masculine that is literally sitting down with their hands like this, and they're just looking at their hands. They're thinking like, what did I do? What did I do to her? What did I do? Oh my God, what have I done? This is a masculine that is, there's grief, there's sadness, there is confusion, and there is guilt. I'm just really getting guilt. This man feels that not only did he wrong you, it's not about him wronging you. This man saw your spirit. When you went through this sadness or grief, this man saw your spirit. And when he saw your spirit, it humiliated him and broke something in him, that he had broken your spirit that way, or hurt you, or pierced you, or whatever he perceived happened. And at this point in time now, this man has guilt about how things went, okay? He has a great deal of guilt, in fact, okay? But in you, we see this Hierophant energy. There was still a feeling of commitment that was present. There was still some things in you that you needed to manifest as it relates to this man, okay? And this man is now feeling kind of lost, like he's drowning in your feminine energy. He really is. The guilt. Oh, I'm just getting guilt. Guilt. This man is in such guilt about the way things went with you and him. This man is lost in guilt. You have no idea. You have no idea how much guilt this man has as it relates to you, okay? You don't have a clue. You don't have a clue. Y'all, girl. Girl, despair, baby. Biblical finances, despair. Now, y'all saw them. The Spirit found us with them, okay? Biblical finances, despair, mature woman, angels. Listen, there is a lot of spiritual energy that took place between you and this man. There's a lot of spiritual energy that took place between y'all. Spiritually speaking, this man is a bit of a craftsman. This man may have a certain manipulative nature where he was really trying to craft the relationship, utilizing his own mind, his own thoughts, his own way of doing things to make things the way he wanted them to be. He may have thought he could do that, and then he could put finances on top of it and just kind of sweep you away. And now this man has found himself in despair, realizing that he hurt you, and you were way more mature in quality and classy and divine in energy than he ever knew. This man is now seeing the God in you, and you see this despair because he came in thinking he was going to manipulate the situation and he was going to pay for a little of this, pay for a little of that. And now he's sitting here really having to look at the truth of the matter, the truth of the situation, which is that, hey, this woman is in a whole different space. She's in a wholly feminine space. There's something about you that this man never knew. He never knew that you had wisdom. He never saw the depth of your femininity. This man never really looked at you and saw how regal you were. There's something very regal about you, something very majestic and queen-like in the way that you carry yourself. This man never saw that in you. He's seeing you for the first time and really seeing the class, the sensitivity. Whoever you are, you're warm. You have conversation. You're somebody that knows how to bring calm to a situation or look into the depths of a situation. And this man really had never seen this from you. He had never seen how spiritual you were. This man may just now be discovering how spiritually inclined you are. I believe he heard you say that before. oh, you know, I'm into spirituality, or I'm a praying woman, or he heard you say it, but he never really knew it. He never really experienced it. He never really felt this before. So now that he's really moving forward with you and really kind of getting into a deeper element of the relationship, this man is now realizing that, oh my God, you know, what have I done? Okay, so there's a lot of despair that this man is going through at this time, y'all. Y'all see it. This man is in a position where he may also be experiencing, here he was thinking he was going to come in and buy you, baby. Looking on this card, this man may have just recently been terminated from a job. He may be in some spirit of despair. There's a lot of change going on in his life. 3 + 2 = 5, baby. This man is dealing with a lot of change. There are some cycles in his life right now that are coming to a close. This man don't know what to do. And on top of that, this is what's going on as you have returned to his life. Okay, this man don't know what to do. I'm kind of getting an energy where he really feels like a fuck up at this point in his life. Okay, he just does not quite feel like he just doesn't really feel like he's at a place in his life that he wants to be. And some of this is you. You're kind of representing something else he made a mess of. This man is shaky. I'm literally seeing him be shaky right now. This man is shaky. He's shaky. He's nervous about moving forward with you. He's not as confident as he had been. Okay, before you guys broke apart, this man actually thought you were going for good. Okay, this man thought that whatever had occurred between y'all this last time was so bad. He thought that it was so rough. He thought that it was so over the top. He really was not expecting to see you again or get another opportunity with you. This man felt like he was stuck in a situation that you would never be in with him again. Whatever his circumstances are financially, this man feels trapped in those circumstances, okay? And he thought of you at this time as someone that could have been praying for him, could have been doing for him, could have been in his corner. You represented for him in my corner, okay? And he was consistently thinking of you, consistently thinking of the things that y'all could have had going on. And here he was now by himself in dire circumstances. This man's circumstances, even mentally and spiritually, psychologically, I'm really hearing his circumstances just are not really, they're not great, y'all. Okay, baby, they're not great. And as you are coming back to this masculine, kind of looking to get back involved in his life, get back involved in his circumstances, you need to know that there's some disturbances is what I'm getting. There's some disturbances in the air. There's some things going on in this man's life that you know nothing of that are disturbing him, okay? This man wants you to see him. Okay, now this, I'm going to give y'all what Spirit is giving me. You have returned to this man, and this man wanted you to return and see him as this, okay? He's wealthy, he's sleek, he's slick, he got his shit going on, and instead you have returned and he is in despair. This man is not where he wants to be right now. He's not who he wants to be. We see food and hunger. This man's money ain't right, and he's so upset that you, and he's hiding, he's not telling you this, he's hiding this from you. This is a man right now that is like, oh shit, she returned and I ain't on my shit, okay? He's a little embarrassed. Even still, it may even be some things going on with him where he's not feeling his best. This also may have to do with someone in his family may be sick. This is weighing on this man's mind. He is in a position where his money ain't right. Things around him ain't necessarily right. I'm really getting that this could be like an ailing older relative, somebody that he's in close connection with, okay? And here it is. It's like he still wants to give this relationship a chance because you returned to him. And you got to remember, the man thought you was gone forever. He was saying like, damn, I lost her. On top of everything else that was going wrong in this man's life, he feeling like, and I lost her, okay? And I lost her. Stay optimistic about your love life. This man is doing his best to look on the positive side because you have come back. So he wants to give it a chance, but he's afraid that it would be a lot of work for you because he knows that he's not really prepared to do all the things that he actually does have in his soul to do to make up for whatever happened before y'all fell out that left you in this grief that you were in when this relationship reconciled, okay? So you're coming back now to a man that is, look where we split the deck, okay? To a man that is feeling like he's all alone and at a crossroads. Okay, we got pathway and we got orphan. A man that is feeling like he's all alone and at a crossroads. And he kind of doesn't know, what to do, what's coming next, or how he should feel about this. And he's feeling like, is his ability to really work to get this relationship back up and rolling, is it something that is close by, or is it something that is on the distant horizon? This man has no idea, okay, how he is going to get to the place that he wants to get to that will really take y'all to the next level and to the next plateau. This man has no idea. He's like, how can I make a home with this woman when I'm really not in the best space? I got relatives around me that's sick, or he may even be sick himself. And he's like, how am I going to get, really get this to where I want it to be when I'm not where I want to be, okay? This man may be relying on relatives at this point to kind of help him with some different things psychologically and financially. So how is he supposed to lead you? Okay, when he's sitting up here at the crossroads, when he's codependent on family, okay, he got a lot going on, finances and career. This man's finances and career are not steady. I get the feeling that there was a tumble. We saw that Tower card energy is in his energy right now. The Tower card is in his energy. With the Tower card being in his energy right now, that speaks volumes, because what that really tells you is that there's a lot going on with this man that's kind of blowing up. So things were stable, things were solid, things were in a space where he could craft it, he could manipulate it, he could get down on it how he wanted to get down on it. And now they not, child. I don't know. They not, girl. They not, okay? So we see occupation, okay? Yeah, see, this is getting deep, okay? We see occupation, we see galactic, we see trust, and we see very soon. There's a lot going on in the astral between you and this man at this time. There's some things that are not being said, once again, some things that are not being said, and some things that are not even being seen by you, okay, at this time, in regards to reconnecting with this man, okay? There's some pieces of the puzzle that you may not really be aware of in terms of the energy that is present between y'all at this particular time, okay? There's some shit, yeah. Okay, we see Neptune, the urge to escape from limitations, transcending, merging, and oneness. So there is some positive energy here where this man is still looking to figure out how he cannot let y'all's relationship fall prey to his circumstance. This man is really feeling it, like, what can I do to break through these limitations? What can I do to get to a oneness with her? What can I do to put us back on the right path? This man is feeling that way. He's like, it's got to be something I can do. He knows that you love him because you returned. There was a point, remember, this man didn't even know if you really loved him like that, because once you moved on, he was like, well, okay, maybe that's it. But at this particular point now, he's like, okay, she's back. I'm thinking that I might just be that one for her. You understand what I'm saying? So this man is like, okay, I know she feels my spirit. I know she feels my soul. I know it's some beautiful things that could happen here. Psychic power gained through Buddhist meditation. This man has so much energy for you in the astral. Y'all have a very strong astral relationship. There's still a lot going on, even when y'all was separated, while you were grieving. Okay, there was still a connection to this man where you, even when you could not speak to him in the physical, your heart was still connected to him. You still had some obsessive energy towards this man. Somebody was sitting back obsessing over this man, even though they didn't want to. Even though you was trying to cut this man out of your heart, child, somebody was going through it, baby. Okay? Even though you want to cut this man out of your heart, even though you want to let this man go, even though you weren't sure what direction you really want to take with this, it just was what it was. You were in a situation with this man where things took shape, okay? Things took shape for y'all. Even when you weren't sure how they could or if they could, things continued to take shape, even as your heart bled for this man. Now, somebody's heart was bleeding for a man. Now, I know what I heard. I know what I heard. But it's safe. And somebody's heart was bleeding for this man, okay? You were bleeding for him. You were bleeding for his humanity. Somebody really was feeling like this man does not know what he's doing. This man he's made a mistake. This man has hurt me. And I'm going to tell you something. Somebody unleashed They ass off to this man. That's why he was left feeling so hurt and broken by the way things went down. Somebody unleashed it all on this man, and this man could not take it. I'm literally seeing a man who lost his breath, who lost his wind when you came at him, how you came at him, and let him know the hurt and the pain that you had caused him. Okay? That took a lot out of this man, whether you know it or not. Just knowing that he had hurt you in that way. You might think that he walked it off. Baby, no, he didn't. No, he did not. Okay? It was felt. Your pain was felt. Everything that you went through in relationship to this man was felt in the deepest possible way. Just so you know. Okay? Everything was felt. Perfectionist, okay? This man is a very masculine man in terms of how he thinks. So you got to know he's beating himself up right now as you have returned to his life and you are not quite in position to be he's not in position to be who he wants to be for you. That wealthy, well-dressed gentleman that comes in and sweeps you off your feet. This man is in a period of absolute despair right now, okay? And here you are coming back, which is his dream. It's like my dream girl is returning to me. But at the same time, he not really feeling like no dream boy right now, okay? Here you coming, his city girl coming back on the train, baby, and he not in no city boy energy. This man, money is funny. They playing games with him down at the job, okay? So he's in a situation. Not really wanting you to know. But this man is a perfectionist. He don't want to just do it. He want to do it right. Okay? This man want to do it and do it to death. He's not looking for that. He's not looking to just be like, okay, it's all right. He's not looking for that. This man want to be a king to you. Okay? The king back. I don't know. Okay? This man is coming through trying to be a king to you. This man wants to be a king in your life. He wants to be a king in your presence. That's what he's all about. He really wants that divine energy to be had. So it's a lot that's going on at this particular time, okay? Within this man, there's a lot of crushing. That's literally the word that I'm hearing, so that's what I'm going to give y'all. There's a lot of crushing. This man feels crushed by his circumstances. This man feels crushed by what is not going on. He's like, I can't show up for her properly. Okay? You might say, no, I don't feel like that, which is a beautiful thing. But this man is going through a lot of pain, okay? And he needs to be able to look within to heal himself. But right now, he kind of can't, okay? Energy medicine, because he's hurting. He's depressed. He's caught up in his external circumstances. He's caught up in his external circumstances way more than you are, okay? So he's trying to think now in his mind, because this man is very much a leader. This man is very much in what I'm getting is like Aquarius energy, Sagittarius energy, or Capricorn energy, maybe even Aries energy. This man is really feeling like, with those being prominent in his chart somewhere, those energies I just mentioned, that's just the vibe I'm getting, whether it's the sun sign or not. With these particular energies being strong in his chart, you got to understand this man is trying to figure out how he can still show up, even in his time of despair, even when he knows he really fucked up with you and scarred you really bad, and he's carrying guilt, and he's carrying kind of a dagger to his heart on how your heart was broken. Even with all of this being said, this man is still trying to find a way, even if a creative way, to still show up as that wealthy man energy that he wishes he could show up for you as, to kind of make it, he wants to be able to make it crystal clear to you what you mean to him, because he knows he's broken you before, but he's like, he's not really in a position to. He's not really in a position to, okay? Telepathy. So once again, this astral energy is there where this man is trying to kind of pick up on what you might want from him. Okay, humble. So this man ain't coming back to you the way he did before. Mr. Oh, I'm going to try to figure some shit out, then I'm going to put some money on it. He's not coming like that this time. So don't put no energy into that. This time around, he's not going to present that to you. This man is more humble. You're going to realize as he's in your life again, there's more humility coming from him and his energy right now. And a lot of this has to do with, once again, whatever you unleashed and unloaded on this man before you moved on from him is something that he can't forget. And it really kind of tore into him how he made you feel. We're going to look into that in a moment. How he made you feel, okay? Work ethics, okay? This man is trying to figure out what he can do, how he can humble himself and work to balance the playing field. You know, how can I fix the damage that I've done? Okay, this man has been sitting back. Y'all see this, clairalience. This man has been sitting back smelling your perfume when you weren't even there. The astral connection is baby. Y'all have some shit going on between y'all. This man can smell a certain fragrance and he gonna be taken right back to a moment that he was with you. I'm really getting perfume. I'm getting musk. I'm getting vanilla. I'm getting something that jasmine. Somebody might be you wear baby oil a lot. You might have your own little way that you do your fragrances, your baby oil, or it could be something to do with a product you're putting in your hair. And he's always, like, when he catches these scents, sometimes they're not even really there, but that's how connected to you he's remained even during your absence. He was still in this astral connection, even able to catch your smell, to catch your scent. Okay, so nothing has changed in that particular area. This man has a lot of masculine energy, Mars in the building, okay? And he's trying to figure out how to assert himself sexually, physically, mentally, energetically, but he don't really have the means, y'all. So this man is kind of going through. Your return kind of shook this man because of the timing, okay? Look at this, clairsentience. This man was feeling your energy and it's still feeling your energy. And you don't know, somebody out there, you didn't really know that this man was so empathic. So when you was going at his head, telling him whatever you needed to tell him, over here you was giving him the grief. Baby, you didn't realize this man internalized a lot of that. And it actually, look, I'm hearing it has a lot to do with the despair that he found himself in. Because he literally was picking up your emotions and what you had been through with him, okay? So, child, this man done been through it. Because he don't know how the fuck to act, okay? He ain't got nobody to blame. That's what I can tell you. You don't have nobody to blame. Okay? Folks be looking for somebody to place the blame on, don't they? Okay, we see unexpected joy, okay? We see officer, we see money, and we see marriage. You coming back into this man's life, though, don't get it twisted. You really did just make his day and blow his mind. It was an unexpected blessing and unexpected joy, because remember, this man thought he had blew with you for life. So getting that text or that call or that voicemail or that you sent the raven to his door, girl, I don't know what you did, okay? You showed up with the trench coat with your panties on. I don't know how you live your life. But what I can tell you is that it did bless this man's heart and made him feel very official, okay? And now he's like, if I could just come up on some money, I go on and marry her. I will do it all for her, but I don't have my shit straight. And this is what he thinks he needs, okay, in order to really get you from point A to point B. Because y'all's connection, look at this lover energy, okay? A message that is coming through all of this, okay? This man and what y'all have going on, and what y'all have gone through is something that just is really not deniable, okay? We do see some Seven of Swords energy here right behind Ecclesiastic, okay? So know that with this enemy energy that we see here, this man, I'm getting an energy that he might even be considering something illegal to try to get himself back in position to look like a husband for you. Because we got Ecclesiastics here. This man is potentially, he's even considering some unwise decisions to try to put himself in a look of husband energy to you. It is a desperate move because he's in despair. Okay? It's like he knows somebody that's involved in some shit that he would never get involved in, but he wants so badly to be able to present himself to you as a holy man. Ain't that crazy? He thinking of doing some karmic foolishness to try to look holy for you, but he wants to look prepared for you. He wants to look like he can offer you something. And right now, based on whatever is going on health-wise, money-wise, he doesn't feel like he can offer you these things. Yeah, so he's kind of in a bind. He wants to be able to just kind of jump into this Three of Cups type energy with you. This merry, we out here, we going to dinner, we having a ball, we playing music. And he's taking it as a hit to his masculinity, that Mars energy that came through, the Sun card energy in reverse. This man doesn't even feel like a man because he's not able to do these things for you. He's taking it really, really, really hard. Okay? Yeah, he feels like he's at a loss. And he's literally thinking of sitting down and meeting with somebody that ain't shit, okay, to discuss something he got no business. If it'll mean that he can make some kind of an offering to you, he's afraid that you might go back out the door. Some money, y'all. It's just serious jealousy. This man may think that there's another man that can come in and sweep you off your feet because right now he is in despair. Money is the name of the game. This man is really tripping because you show back up and he does not have the money to do something extravagant for you, and you are his sweetheart, okay? But he feels like he needs to show you that you're his sweetheart. It ain't about what we know to be true. This man really feels like he needs to show you that, like, okay, I need to be able to make a big move. And he can't right now. And he's really putting a lot of pressure on himself. I don't get the vibe that this pressure is coming from you. The pressure is coming from him, okay? That he's got to make this grand entrance, okay? Oh, you're at your back. I gotta buy you right now, Bentley. You know, it's not. I don't think this is what you want. But I do want to look and see what could have potentially happened between y'all in the first place, okay? Because somebody was left with it. You had some serious grief, okay? As it related to this man, okay? So what happened? Y'all went through it, okay? Somebody went through it. Memories. Something may have gone down between y'all in the past. Okay? And I'm getting a vibe. He's thinking about that. He had to sit and think about that. He had to sit and think about whatever happened between y'all in the past and really ask himself about how he treated you and how he did things. This man has been sitting back reminiscing and feeling like garbage based on something that happened between y'all in the past. Okay? There is twin flame energy here, but I'm getting a vibe that whatever happened in the past, it happened between him and someone else. And it kind of left you in a bad situation. You may have found yourself at one point in this relationship, you were the person that was on the outside looking in, and you felt heartbreak, breakdown, obsession. This might have been in the old, I was going to say the old past, like the past ain't already old, but in some distant point in y'all relationship, even though y'all have twin flame energy, this man took a sharp left, okay, and you didn't take it well. And you got out of the relationship because of this, okay? You moved on with your life because of this and were like, you know what? This man hurt you to your soul, had you out here bad, girl. You might even been out there tipping around the trash or something a few times, girl. I don't know. But this man put you in a position one time where you were previously in the devil card energy with him for a separate reason that had something to do with he wanted to kiki, wink, blink, and do the do-wop, pop, pop, pop with somebody across the way. And what you was not here for is it. That's what I can say. That's what I do know. That's what I do know, okay? So with that being said, there was a period of time where you and him just weren't, y'all wasn't right. And because he made this sharp left, you moved on, okay? And you were in a space like, you know what, I'm happily single, I'm doing me, I'm not even about to look back, okay? But there was a time where this man did sweet talk you back, this man missed you, okay? And y'all may have tried to do a no strings attached type thing at one point. You wasn't here for that. You doubled back, fed up energy. You went back and reminded this man of that shit that he did. Remember that shit you did, Marcus? Nah, I'm not playing no games with you, Darrell. Remember that shit you did. Money Mo B, man. Money Mo B, man. You remember that shit you did, Money? Remember how you did me, Nino? Remember what you did me? Somebody was like, Somebody called him to the carpet like, nah, I can't do this where you just sweet talk me back. Oh, I miss you. I miss you. It's cool. Let's just do something light and fluffy. You was like, no, we're not finna do nothing light and fluffy. As a matter of fact, I want you to explain all this baggage that you left me with, okay? Explain all this mess you left when you went away, because it's not fair to deny me the cross I bear that you gave to me. You ought to know. Shout out to Alanis Morissette. And you told him, you said like, no, you're going to explain to me why you pulled that move you pulled. Like, you act like it's all good. It's not all good. It's not all good, okay? It's not all good. It's not cool. You may have gone through a period where you was hurting. You was upset. You was out here partying, trying to party your life away because a part of you was still in love with this man, okay? Still thought that y'all was going to have that family before this man went out here and did that do-wah-diddy, okay? And then tried to reunite with you at a point, and he thought just saying, oh, you know, you know what it is? No, I don't. Okay, so this is when y'all bumped heads. Okay, this is where there was a period where y'all bumped heads. Okay, so y'all have been, there's been a roller coaster ride here in this relationship. That's for damn sure. Okay, y'all bumped heads over that little side thing he did that time. He went out here and did the do-wop-de-pop-pop. You was upset about that. Okay, and you kind of reflected back to him in your pain, in your agony, in your upset, in your being let down by his actions. You really reflected back to this man who he was. This is the type of pain you caused when you thought it was okay to go across the way. And then when you found out, could have been years later even, because I get a long timeline from this relationship, when you realized that whatever you were trying to do across the way wasn't shit. You thought you could just sweet talk me back. No, I want you to explain to me why you thought you could do that thing you did. It ain't as simple as, oh, you know, hello, it's me. It's me, babe. No, I ain't gonna make it that easy for you. And at some point in this story, okay, somebody unleashed in a very serious way on this masculine. You wanted answers. You wanted to know why. Like, seriously, why did you think whatever it was you pulled, why you thought that was cute? Why did you think that was okay? It's not cute. It's not okay. Okay? Somebody made that perfectly clear. Like, listen, that shit you did, that's not what we do. Okay? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you let this man know. Somebody, when you aired him out, when you let him know, when you unleashed your grief on him, when you put your cross out there for him to feel, you let this man know. You said, listen. You said, listen. Okay? You let him know you did not truly invest in this relationship. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. You didn't invest in this relationship. And because you didn't invest, because you still wanted to explore woo wop wop, I went through periods of time where I was depressed. I was down. I was hurt. I was in a 9 of swords. I couldn't get out of the bed. I felt like I had been giving and giving and giving and giving and pouring into you, fool. Okay? And you didn't even accept that love that I gave to you when I came to you as that mature spiritual woman that you just now realized I am. Okay? You sat back and you didn't see it. You didn't feel it. You didn't know it was there. You didn't accept it. You were still out here in the street, you know, thinking that something might be cooler across the way. Whatever it was he was doing, it came out into the open. It was something you had to deal with. It was something that was humiliating for you. It was something where people was coming back to you saying, hey, have you heard that Adam is over there with da-da-da-da? Okay? Have you heard that Chauncey is out here doing woo-wop-wop-wop? Girl, have you seen Mario? Do you know what's going on with Mario over there? Okay? Do you know what Adrian is doing with himself? And you had to be the person to sit there and deal with that. Okay? You had to be the person that had to, like, oh, well, what is he doing? Oh, he's with Karma Kalika. You know? He's with Karma Kashika. And you had to be the one to sit there and hear that. Okay? Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through. The building, y'all already know. Judgment card comes through in the reverse. Okay? You were in a position, somebody loved this man so. I got to keep reiterating that. Somebody loved this man so. Somebody loved this man so deeply, so seriously, so from their soul, so from their heart. And this man was out here cutting a goddamn rug. Okay? And it was difficult for you to make a decision to leave because you had such deep love for this man. Okay? You had very deep love for this man. Three of Wands in the upright, okay? We see the Three of Wands coming through in the upright. You had a hard time making a decision about this man, but you knew that if you ever came in contact with him again, future facing, okay, with the Three of Wands, you was like, he gonna have to bring me some security. He's gonna have to be a provider. He's gonna have to give me a strong foundation. He's gonna have to put some money in my hand, because I will never come out the gate and invest in this man again. When this man broke me down the way he broke me down before, I will never let this happen to me again. You knew before you ever saw this man again, okay, as deeply as you loved him, when this man came back in your life before and thought he could just sweet talk, okay, and touch me with a smile that glows his way back into your life. You let this man know it ain't gonna be that simple. It ain't gonna be that easy. You will have to go a lot harder, okay, in order for you to really get my attention. And that's where the blow up happened. Now, somebody, you got a deep love in your heart for this man. It ain't nothing like it. You got a deep love in your heart for this man, and you did make the decision to, I don't know what you did, girl. I told you, I don't know if you sent a dancing telegram over there, or, you know, I don't know what you did, okay? But, you know, a little Facebook friend request, whatever, you have reconnected with this man, and it has shook this man to his soul, because when you let off and let this man know how he had hurt you and the feelings that he had left you with, this man knows now for a very solid fact that in order for him to really get back on with you, period, he really is going to have to show up with his A game, okay? And for him, in his mind, his A game is like, I want to be able to make a huge offering to her. And it's because he knows that's what you're looking for, because he knows how much you gave to him, and he knows how he cut up. This man wants you to be his Queen of Pentacles, and he wants to make you a Queen of Pentacles-esque offering. He wants to offer you stability, provisions, foundation, a strong, like where he in your life could be a very positive stronghold, someone for you to lean on, an armor bearer practically. But he's not, his means, y'all. His means, we done seen the despair. We done seen the despair, okay? The despair, okay? This man is going through despair right now. And it's unfortunate, Four of Cups in reverse, because he's like, I want to be able to do this Queen of Pentacles situation with her, but this man just feels like he's in tears literally by himself. He feels like, how can this happen to me? And I'm going to tell you, there is a level of karma to this, because this man is wondering how this could have happened to him. But I'm going to tell you something. It is really serious business right now, where this man is in a situation where now that he want to give it to you, he ain't even got it to give, okay? And he has to suffer through that pain and his own heartbreak of being like, yo, now I understand this is my wife. And I'm sitting here, then hit bad luck on bad luck on bad luck. And now here she is back. And I want to really be able to say, look, here go the ring. You know, we ain't getting no younger. We might as well do it. You know, understand me? He want to get into that let's get married energy immediately. He don't want to take a moment, because he don't want you to go back to thinking about the past. Three of Wands in reverse. This man don't want you to go back to thinking about what was. This man want to keep you strong in the present. He does not want you to start saying, yeah, remember when? He don't want you to do that. He like, she's back. We didn't aired out the grievances. My heart bled for her. Yo, I want to just hit her right now with the 1-2. I don't want to give her no time to double back. I want to hit her right now. And he's going through real bad, okay, because he's not able to do this, okay? To the point, like I told y'all, this man out here, you know, thinking about going out here doing whatever the hell, just something so he can make a good showing right now. He's in a kind of frenzied space, not thinking 100% clearly. Page of Swords is in the reverse. This man feels like he can't protect or defend his manhood and take what he feels I'm willing to do everything you want me to do, and my means ain't meaning, okay? This man is really wanting to rebuild with you right now. The Tower is coming through here in the reverse. He don't want to stay in that energy with you. He wants to get out, okay? He wants to rebuild with you. Whatever he's done in the past where he may have been manipulative, been out here in the streets doing dirt. King of Wands in reverse. He don't want to come through. He don't want to be controlling. He doesn't want to do any of that no more. He's like, I want to get the heartbreak energy out of our relationship. Three of Swords in reverse. He has the best of intentions towards you at this time. But it's like, he just like, I can't show up for it like I want to, okay? And it's killing him. It's killing him. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Again, this man is an emotional wreck, okay, as it relates to you. Five of Cups in reverse. He's like, I'm just trying to remember that, you know, there is love there, but there's not really any celebration from him because he don't feel like he can celebrate right now, okay? So this man feels like it's a Two of Cups in reverse. You may understand right now, if this man is acting distant or anything like that based on these cards, he's not acting distant because of you. This man is acting distant because his money is so funny right now, and his ability to show up and show out is so funny right now, and his job situation is so funny right now, and his masculinity and what he sees when he look in the mirror right now, it's so not right that this man is in a space with you right now where he expects to lose you. Okay, so if you're wondering, like, oh, you know, is he gonna go full throttle? It's not about that right now. This man is like, how am I gonna keep somebody? Okay, how could I keep somebody right now? He has no clue how he can hold on to a relationship, not a relationship, you. He's like, how could I hold on to her when I'm fucked up? That's how he feeling. Okay, he's trying to keep an open mind because he does want a wedding. This man is to the point now where he's like, okay, I want a wedding with her. I want her to be with me. I want everything to be done. What am I going to have to do? So he's seeking outside counsel, whoever his community is, his community of family, friends. He's speaking to them about it because at this point, you're an unrequited love for him that he desperately wants to manifest. Remember all this astral energy that y'all have. Do not let that get away from you. This man is like, I need this, okay? And he's trying to ask people, what do you think I could do? Well, you know, how can I hold on to this? How can I hold on to her? She's back. I can't let her get away. Oh my God. Like, I'm literally seeing somebody that's frantic. He's frantic. He's nervous, okay? I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. This man really may be in a spirit of somewhat numbness right now. Aquarius energy once again. This is how he's dealing with this helplessness that he's feeling. Okay, strong Aquarius energy with that. Feeling like, I don't know what to do. Okay, so he's feeling like his emotions, you know, are just overtaking him. He's overwhelmed. Other than talk to people about it, other people in his life, by the way, not you. He's kind of struggling with staying connected to the experience because it's so emotional for him. He's getting overwhelmed. And it's kind of like a King of Swords energy lurking in the background. That is back to that Aquarius energy from this card. You know, when they don't know what to do emotionally, they're going to revert back to logical thinking. You know, once those emotions get too high, it becomes, let me just be stoic and reasonable. That's very much a trait for Aquarius. Okay, especially Aquarius males. When they don't know what to do, they think about what to do. Their feelings may just get shut off because they're going through at this particular time. Okay, I have things going on in my life that require my full attention. This man is really, really, really being distracted by the despair in his life, by the finance issues, by the money issues. Now my woman is back and I don't know what to do issues, okay? I need to free myself from fear and doubts. I am a caged bird. This man would indeed benefit very much from freeing himself from these thoughts instead of just running from them. Okay, instead of just running from them and pretending that they don't exist. This man is being called on by the divine. This is what I'm hearing, to confront his feelings, to confront the fact that he gonna have to show up as a man by himself. He's not gonna be able to keep just saying, I can buy. Right now, he can't buy. So he's gonna have to show up and rely on who he is as a man and show his emotions and connect with you for the heart connection that y'all have already had. Okay, look at this. I don't understand what you see in me. I don't feel attractive. You can't make it no plainer than this. Spirit keeps driving this point home. And you need to know this because whoever has called him back, he may be a little chilly in reception for the moment, but this man feel like he can't get down for you, like he want to get down for you. And because of that, he's like, well, she wouldn't want me right now. And that's not necessarily what's true. But he's struggling with his masculinity right now. Remember, we came out the gate for him with the Sun card in the reverse. Okay? But that's how we started off. That's how we started the conversation. Okay, I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. Again, this man is hurting. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. Remember, this man has a lot of guilt about how he treated you. That's part of the reason he desperately wants to make such a grand showing. Because I got to show her this and that. I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood traumas. This is where this man felt he left you. And he's desperately like, I got to make a big showing because I hurt her so bad. I left her. She was in despair. She said things to me that broke my heart about me and what I've done and who I am, okay? And he's like, he just does it. It's like, I hurt her. I sent her back into her traumas. I got to be able to do the most in order to show myself worthy of even being back in the conversation. I depend on you too much to let you go. I have codependency issues. That is very true of this man. Okay, this man is very dependent on you. You remember when he saw you out of his life, he's realizing that's who would have nurtured me. That's who would have cared for me. That's who would have done for me. So now that he's really realizing this, and it's like, I depend on you too much. Well, he can't let you go. You make him feel good. You make him feel whole. So this man is in a hell of a conundrum right now. And really struggling with how to keep his feelings on the table and not just disconnect and go into full-on King of Swords energy, because he knows what he's done and he knows what he's feeling. Okay? I am seeing some right now and I am not ready for you to know about them. I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. This man is seeing someone, or maybe kicking with somebody that's really probably just sitting there paying his damn bills, or just being entertainment, because it's you that he wants. And it's a sad thing, because I'm going to tell you something, whoever this is, she was a rebound, because we saw right behind this girl. Spirit straightened that right out. Spirit was like, but I want you though. Okay, so this man still wants you. There may have been somebody that was just kind of there filling the space, but you're who he wants. You're where he wants to be. But y'all, that money is funny. Okay, this man knows he went through a long period where he didn't give a damn how he treated you. Okay, we saw that. He thought he could just manipulate his way back into the door. He thought he could just go across the way with another woman, okay, and hurt you and then come back and just sweet talk his baby, I'm back. And you were supposed to be cool with it. So we know there was a time where this man was really letting his ego, he let his ego create the situation that he's in. Now, I am finally seeing my worth, that I still feel unworthy of your love. So it's a situation right now where this man now realizes, because you returned, it's like, wow, okay, she do see something in me, even though I'm not seeing it right now. Okay, so this man is overwhelmed at this particular time and drowning in his own thoughts, all because, he's like her, like you are her for him. He's like, she has come back into my life. Okay, she has come back, and I was supposed to be on my P's and Q's to make her my official Queen of Pentacles, literally the moment that she walked back in the door. So this man is putting a lot of pressure on himself, okay, to perform for you, okay? We see death card energy here. We see constancy. We see thief, and we see falseness, okay? There's a transformation that has happened in y'all's relationship. And right now, y'all do see each other very clearly. You see this man for who he meant, really, really, truly meant to you. That is why you still return, despite of y'all have been through a lot. That's obvious. Okay. And then we see thief. And then we see falseness. Okay. With you returning to him, coming back to him out of what you feel, y'all have lost a lot of time. There have been times y'all have been at each other's throats really bad, like this last go round that y'all had. Y'all really went through some shit, okay? But at the end of the day, he remained in your thoughts, and you did experience sadness when you two were not around. You are interested in being faithful to him no matter what, okay? Even in spite of his moment of misfortune, somebody is still faithful and loyal and still seeing this man as the man, okay, in their life. Okay, still believing that you two can have good luck. We see fortune here with the wheel of plenty. Still believe the horn of plenty. Still believing that you can have good luck and blessings with this man. Okay, even though you've gone through it with him, there's been times that you have experienced sadness, heartache as it relates to him. He's experiencing sadness and heartache now. There is still a great deal of love between y'all, especially in the astral realm. Okay, when you were not in this man's life, he was a widower. He cried for you. He hurt for you. He missed you dearly. He mourned your presence not being in his life. He experienced anger. He experienced mood swings. Okay. And now it is time for him to finally make a decision in regards to you. You are back in his life. Okay. This is something that he takes very seriously. Okay. So if you continue to move forward with this relationship, the house that you wanted, you could have with him, okay? That period where he was gone, you felt like a widow yourself. You can choose to embark on this journey, okay, with this man, okay? You two do deeply desire one another. So it's really up to you. You would have to, go through this period of, this man got a lot going on right now, and he's kind of given up on himself. Not really knowing, when he's going to be back on his feet. Okay, we see courthouse energy here. This man may have to go through quite a bit at this particular time, but he does want to get you to the courthouse. He does want to throw that engagement out there. He does want to make all the effort in the world towards you. He is not kidding around, baby. He ain't playing no games when it comes to you, okay? It's just a lot of things that's standing in his way at this particular moment. Now, if you did go ahead and decide to stay, in cahoots, if you will, with this man and continue to move forward with him, as you maybe go with him through these challenges, okay? Child, they out here with fireworks and all types of mess. It ain't the 4th. Been all night. The devil, okay? If you decide to move forward with this man, you have to keep in mind that there is a connection, an obsession, a seductive energy, we even saw it back here, that happens between you two that is not going anywhere. You two would really stand your ground for one another. Ace of Pentacles energy. This man would truly stand his ground and kind of put you on his back as his divine feminine as time went on, because this man wants to make that effort, okay? He really knows, like, he didn't do enough, and he's got so much desire and passion towards you. He knows that he did not do enough. Understand that in this man's life, what he's experiencing right now is what would be considered rock bottom for him, okay? It would be considered rock bottom for him. There's nowhere else for him to go but up. So understand, this man is at his lowest point right now. He's only going to come up from that, okay? He's bottomed out. He's not going to go no lower than this, okay? So if you decided to wait and kind of have patience and go through the lean season, if you will, with him, he will rise again. We do see star card energy. This is also Aquarius energy. A lot of Aquarius energy, okay? This man will rise again. He will get back to the heights of where he was, who he was again. This is not the end of the line for him at all, okay? We do see y'all returning to lovers energy. What y'all have is not something that's going to go away. There is King of Cups energy that's going to come from this man. There's going to be a man who at this point is going to try to lead, keeping your emotions on his mind first. He does not ever want to see you the way that he saw you at that particular time. This man knows that the way he behaved in that particular time took y'all out of the 10 of Pentacles. It killed y'all on the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Period. Y'all will have no 10 of Pentacles if he keeps cutting the rug. This man is looking to jump into marital energy with you. We can't get enough confirmation on that, baby. Okay? This man is like, look, I'm not trying to have no more misadventures. I'm ready for us to do us. Page of Cups. This man still got all the love in the world for you. Okay? Lover's card come through again. How much clearer can we make it? Okay? So, King of Pentacles. This man wants to be your King of Pentacles. If you hang him there with him, he will transition and he can be your King of Pentacles. It ain't going to happen today. Okay, Page of Cups, but it will happen. So this relationship will ultimately regain its momentum. Just as we started off with the Chariot and there was brokenness and there was sadness that happened, that was for a time, that was for a season. That is not the way the story will end for you two if you decide to just ride it out with him through this period. In this period, he may be distant. In this period, he may be down. In this period, this man may not be the happiest person, okay, because he's going through something. But if you stick it out with him, he will show you what he's made of. He will give you that King of Pentacles energy. He will put you in a Nine of Pentacles where you will literally be receiving gifts on gifts on gifts from him. And he will exalt you. What I'm really hearing is that he will make sure everyone knows you are his woman. There was a period of time where this was kind of a challenge. Again, there was a time where there was embarrassment, okay? We went through that, where you were down, you were embarrassed about the way things went. If you just give this man some time, he will fix all of this, but you will have to give him time to change his life, change his circumstances, okay? And get out of the space that he's in. At the moment, you may feel a little shut out with him, but believe me, it's just for the moment. That's not who he is. That's not where he intends for y'all to stay. Y'all's love is strong. You make him feel alive. And if you ever wondered if he was the one, or you felt that he didn't know if you were the one, his love for you is overflowing, okay? Period. Look at this. We got this Ace of Cups energy here, okay? We also have Elder energy coming through here. This man will step into a role of leadership with you and will allow your love to overflow all over him. You just have to be willing to... You came back, so stand with him and allow him to, you know, pull himself back, okay? Because he's been through it. He's definitely been through it. So, if you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Now be afraid to come on here through here, hit that bell. If you want to be here every single time, the Tea Team is all up in here, getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, okay? Again, if you would like a personal reading from me, dftarottea@gmail.com. If you would like to make me a little offering, girl, just buy me a little wedge of cheese or something. Like I always tell y'all, I like a little wedge of cheese, a little Swiss, a little cheddar, a little habanero, okay, girl, a little brie, a little something, a little something, a little something, a little something, okay? However you want to give it to me, girl, a little brie, just a little something, a little like garlic cheese, a little onion cheese, girl. I'm not, you listen, I'm not particular. Jalapeno cheese, liver cheese. I keep telling y'all, I'll be here for it. Go ahead, hit me up at dftarottea at PayPal or Cash App. And as always, y'all, I will catch y'all in the next one.